freedom. Leviticus 19. So in Leviticus 19, what's happening is they're talking about social order. How do you socialize with the people? Right now, we're going through a bad stage of how people socialize with each other. We're hurting each other. We're constantly going against culture, being pitted against each other because of certain situations and stuff. And, this is about social. It says, in Leviticus chapter 19, it talks about, first of all, as I always said in Leviticus, the Lord spoke. So this is not coming from Moses. This is coming from the Lord. And Moses is just telling the people what was said to him. And one of the things that the Lord said is, be holy and respect your mother and father and no idols. Can you imagine if we could just be holy, respect our mother and father and no idols? How much better this world would be if we wasn't idolizing people and situations, and if we respect our mother and father, and if we was trying to live holy in a way that was respectable to ourselves, to God, for other people, having a consciousness for other people. It says here, you don't take all of the harvest, leave some for the poor. Wouldn't that be a wonderful thing, that you don't have to worry about the poor? That it would be a part of our makeup, is to make sure that the poor is taken care of, by making sure that we don't take everything for ourselves, not being so greedy that we don't care if other people get nothing, if other people don't survive, or other people don't have a chance to live life. This is the things that God said. He said, no lying. And don't swear by profanity of God. No lying. No robbing. Can you imagine no lying in the government? If they had to tell the truth and be truthful and do truthful things, or instead of being slick and sly about stuff to get things done. You rub my back, I'll rub your back, but not that. But we rub everybody's back. Everybody gets a back rub. Can you imagine the whole world getting a back rub? No robbing. You don't treat the deaf bad. You don't stumble the blind. And stumbling the blind doesn't also always mean people who can't see, but there's people that are blind that don't know things, and we stumble them because we can get a hustle on them, or trick them out of stuff. Can you imagine? Judge righteously. Don't go to court where I'm going to get you in jail, and this other person said, I'm gonna get you out of jail, and he already know you guilty. This judge righteously. If we judge righteously, I bet you people wouldn't want to go to court. They wouldn't be like, I can beat this. They'd be like, man, I ain't going to court. They gonna make it. They gonna find out the truth. No tale bearing. That means not being a gossiper and telling people's business and stuff. No hate for your brother. Love your brother. It says, don't pimp out your daughter. Because if you do, you have a nation of whores. Think about that, because in the Bible it says that any woman who lays down with a man without being with that man married, that's whorish behavior. Can you imagine what would happen if women did not lay down with men unless they was married to them? And a lot of the time I've heard people say, well, if you do that, they're just gonna become gay. The men who are not gay, or women who are not gay, gonna become gay because they're not having sex. Has nothing to do with it. That's totally have nothing to do with it. You gotta have a mindset to live a certain way. And God was saying, this is how you can be social. And it says, honor your gray-headed, your old people. Honor them. Not make fun of them, not run over them, not talk to them any kind of way, not disrespect them, but honor them. Can you imagine if we live like this? And I'm just going to take this one aspect. Love your neighbor. Love your brother. Do you know, a lot of us don't even know our neighbors. I don't know my neighbors. My neighbors aren't very friendly, so they don't really speak. I'm the kind of person, I'm like, hi, how you doing? Good morning. I'm the kind of person, I speak to people. I talk to strangers. I've always been like that since a child, and I love people. But you know what? We don't know our families, we don't know our neighbors, we don't love each other. Do you imagine if we loved each other? I mean, really had a concern of love for each other, how much better this world would be? This is social stuff that God is saying. If you could do this, life would be so much better. It wouldn't be no fighting over there across the land, all this bombing and stuff. If they loved each other, they really realized that they was of the same people. We all the same people. I don't care what your color is. I don't care what your nationality is. I don't care what your creed. We all human beings. Birds know they birds. Don't give a doggone if they blue birds, red birds, robins, seagulls, whatever. They might be different, but they all know they birds. Dogs know they dogs. They all go roof, roof. They all may be short, or they might be short. They may be tall. They might be big. They might be small. They might be brown. They might be white. But you know what? They all know they dogs. Cats know they're cats. Lions know they're lions. Everybody know what they are except for the human being. We are all human beings. We got different colors, different shapes, different ways, different speech, but we are all the same. We are human beings one to another. We got to get back into love. We got to get back to loving and caring for each other as people. And we are the people. All of us, all our different ways that we are, we look, we sound, we speak, we are the people, and we can get back to that. We really got something going on. Well, that's my time. Stay free.